back on this live, girl. We is back on this live. I know, but you guys, I'm telling you, I have been busy. Look at me. Look, my makeup was real nice earlier. Looking like a mascara. You know, I've been very busy. I told you guys, I am working on getting everything. Oh shit, I'm working on everything. You know, I'm gonna cuss less. I'm not gonna cuss. I am working on all my social media pages. I am working on. Yeah. Okay, come on. No, wait. You gotta sit down. I am working on everything. You know, I'm working on getting more followers. I'm working on um working on getting more followers, more people, more stories. Hold on, you guys. Freaking A. Ah, Lord help me, Jesus. Hold on, you guys. So I'm working on everything. So if I can go live twice a day, girl, don't get me started. Like, we're gonna do it because I'm working on everything. You know what I mean? And that's my goal here, is to, you know, build a bigger community. We're gonna start calling it, hold on. We're gonna start calling it community, because that's what we are. That's what we're gonna be. Espérate, espérate. There's a seed in there. Here you go. So, you know what I mean? And so I'm working on it. So if you see me on these lives, it's because I have the time. Like tomorrow, I'm going to try tomorrow. I won't be on social media as much. Because I feel like all day today I've been on social media, and like Evelyn's kind of been like, excuse me, mom. So tomorrow it's just gonna not be social media stuff. So that's why today I'm like, let me just, there's gonna be days where I'm gonna push more stuff than others. No, comete este. Girl, please. Hi from Chicago. Hi, Fabiola. How are you, Fabiola? And guys, hold on. I'm opening the line up for anybody that wants to call. Stop. Anybody? She's mad. Sorry, guys. Here you go. Here. She's mad. Here. You can have two. What's up, my girl? She gets mad. She wants cherries. But yeah, so we're here. I just opened up my computer. If anybody wants to call in. Let me see. Let me see. If anybody wants to call in, I am inviting you know, people to call in, tell your story, give some advice. Anybody that wants to share. I'm trying to post this. Hold on, you guys. You know, give a chance to, you know, if you randomly see me going on live, come look, you know, because I know it was Fridays, but it's kind of hard. I'm kind of tired now because I've done, guys, today I did 2 podcast episodes already. I went live earlier. I went live on TikTok. Just kind of being really on my social medias, just kind of getting stuff done, you know what I mean? And again, guys, if you guys join my lives, don't forget to like my videos. You know, that really helps. Truly appreciate it if you like my videos. That way I can, you know that you guys like these types of things. So let me know if you guys like these lives. Again, if anybody wants to call or send a text message or tell us a story or give us some advice, the number is 510-646-0448. More? You guys can call in, text me, call, whatever you feel comfortable with. Shares your story, whatever you want to do. We are here, you guys. I have a podcast episode going up tomorrow, so it's gonna be an interview. Tomorrow's Thursday, right? Yeah, tomorrow's Thursday. I will have an interview up for you guys. This is a story. This is a story. It's going to be an interview of a mom. She has her son. Her son is in prison, serving his time. And so, you know, this was very nice to look at, because, you know, we constantly always just look at prison girlfriends, prison wives. My kid. More. You know, we look at these it's mostly prison girlfriends, prison wives, and stuff like that. Here. So it's nice to kind of see and hear the story. It's kind of nice to hear the story of like a mom, like, you know, a mom sharing her story and what it's like, what does it feel like, what she's going through. And I've said this a million times. I think when I haven't. No, I haven't. I said this, that, you know, when I first started dating, when I started talking to Eric, there was like no support pages. Nobody talked about anything prison related. So I never knew anything or what to do, or how to handle stuff. Oh my god, sorry guys. Try to block her. She only has her diapers. And so here you go. So I forget, you know, when inmates are meeting girls, and parents are losing their children to the prison system every single day. So when you're new to this, you don't know how to deal with things. You don't know where to go for things. You don't know how to go about certain things, or who to ask for help, what, you know, what to do. And so, you know, I think it's really nice that we all come together from different states, different countries, and we talk about, you know, what goes on. Not just about complaining on how to do things, but how can we really truly help each other on, hey, if you need to get something done, this is what you do. You know, when it comes down to like serious things, not just like mail, like he didn't get my letter, you know what I mean? Did you do the interview? I did do an interview today. I did do the interview of the mom. And that will be going up tomorrow, you guys. Tomorrow. So make sure you guys are subscribed to my podcast, because I'm telling you guys, I am like, I'm pumped. I'm working a lot. Like today, it was all like social media stuff. I'm working a lot on my stuff, you guys. I am like focused, and I felt a little bad because like all day I've been like sitting here, and then I did end up going out with Evelyn. We like, she likes pizza, girl. She likes everything. So we went to go get pizza. We went to Mods, and so we had pizza together, and so that was nice. You know, just kind of hold on, you guys. Shit, hold on. It says go to voicegoogle.com at the top of the right, settings. Yes, I love mod pizza. Girl, let me tell you something. I would rather have mod pizza than oh, hold on. I'm trying to figure this out. Hide your caller ID on. Hold on, you guys. I'm trying to figure this out just in case it. Hold on, mommy. I'd rather have mods than Blaze. This one's too hard. Turn on devices. Gosh, she has cherries all over her face. Now I'm gonna have red everywhere. Look at that. I'm trying to pull out the damn state. Get email alerts for missed calls, incoming call options, record call, switch link phone, show Google Voice numbers as caller ID when forwarded call. What? Call, check and manage your voicemails by. It should work. It should work. So if anybody has tried to call, let me know if you've tried to call. Let me know if you try to call. I know I do get text messages in this number. So if you try to call, let me know because I'm not sure if it's working. Again, the line is open for anybody that wants to call. It's 510-646-0448. Anybody that wants to share their story or needs advice or wants to give advice. I'm just going to eat right here. But yeah, so the interview is coming out tomorrow, you guys. But anyways, Mott's Pizza is way better than freaking Blaze. At least the one here, because Mott's, they be hooking it up, girl. Let me tell you something. Mott's Pizza is a bunch of like güeritos, so the customer service is a little better than my Latina chicks over there, you know, playing Peso Pluma and just like whatever. No, I went to Blaze twice. I remember one time I went when I was pregnant. I did not like the service. I went the other day and I was like, no. I like Mott's. They're like nicer. They're like more professional. They're better. But yeah. So yeah. New podcast tomorrow. Follow me on my TikTok account. I will be posting videos and updating with all like social media stuff. I've never tried Blaze. Is it more expensive? It's the same. It's literally the same. It costs the same. Yeah, it costs the same. It's still the same. I think they have a little bit more toppings, maybe. I think. Than Mod. You should try it out. You never know. Maybe your Blaze is really good. So follow me on TikTok, follow me on Instagram, follow me on podcast, and everything is beyond the bars. Maybe some of them have like underscores, but they're all the same and they'll have the same picture. Make sure you guys follow me so you guys are updated with what's going on. You know, I will be posting pictures, old pictures, and new life things and healing quotes, love quotes, and just kind of like helping in a positive way, empowering each other and kind of like pushing us along, you know, for anybody that is in a prison relationship or after prison, you know what I mean? Because I've always talked about this. A lot of people do not talk about life after prison. How do relationships, here's a question for you guys. How do relationships change I should have got a knife. From prison to the outside world? How do you think they change, or how do you know that they change? How do they change? You know, or do you think they don't change? Do you think they're gonna stay the same? Do you think your relationship's gonna stay the same? What the hell? What do you guys think? What the heck? Are you okay? She's doing the plank. She now like lays flat on the floor on her stomach and like pushes herself back, like sliding on the floor. But yeah, so yeah, of course they change. Guys will be different when they are free. Yes. How do you think they're different? Come on, y'all. We gotta start debating up in this bit. We gotta start some debates, man. This is serious. Like, because let me tell you something, you guys. And I always tell you guys, I be on TikTok, you know, especially now that I created this other page. Girl, there's all the prison wives all the prison wives in the world are popping up, right? And I love, and then I hate. It's a love-hate relationship with these types of videos. When girls make videos about, you know, just being loyal, and that makes, they're different because men promise a lot but deliver not. Girl, that needs to be on a shirt, girl. That needs to be on a shirt. That needs to be on a shirt, and I need one. Okay. Yeah, they promise you the fucking. You know what? You know what I got promised? Let me tell you what I got promised. And let me tell you what I got. I got promised the stars, the moon, a Range Rover, a house, kids. I got promised to be treated like a fucking princess. I agree. I was promised. What else was I promised? Somebody to clean my car all the time. And wash my car. I got promised loyalty. I got promised love, eternal love, girl. At that, eternal, like eternal love. Okay, what did I get? I only got a kid. That's about it. That's all I got. You know, maybe the eternal love in his silence, but other than that, that's about it, girl. You know what I mean? I never got the Range Rover. Not even a toy car. A house. Not even a toy house. I got it. I didn't get treated like no damn princess. I got treated like Cinderella. You know, whatever. Oh, we have a text. We have a text message, you guys. Here we go. Thank you for whoever sent this. I got a girl. I need glasses, girl. Oh, girl, I need to go to the eye doctor for sure, man. I'm not even playing. It says, hi, Carla. I think when loved ones are locked up, we all only imagine the happy times. Only the can't wait. I felt attacked. Nobody ever thinks about the bad that will come. And it, oh God, why would you use big words, man? Inevitably, I know what you're trying to say, but I cannot pronounce it. Inevitably, hold on. Inevitably. Is that it? I can't. Whatever. That one. We don't have the tools. You need to write me some basic English words. We don't have the tools to work through them because they come as a shock and surprise. Nothing we all ever prepared for. I think if people prepare for those things, they have a chance. 1,000,000% true. Thank you. I think so, because when you are prepared, you know what to expect, and you can actually mentally prepare yourself for something that you're like, this can happen, this could happen, what if this happens? Okay, this could actually happen. Do you think all those promises went downhill because of deportation? Like, do you think it would have? No, girl, I blame drugs. Can I say that word? Can I say that? His addiction. That's what messed him up. Deportation, I don't think so. Maybe it plays a factor because of hold on, there was a message here que no se ve, but I can't see it. Hold on, let me see if I can click on it. I can't see it. Why can't I see it? Usually it'll come up as a moderator. Hold on, you guys, I'm trying to see what it says. Linda, I can't see your message. What the heck? You probably used a bad word. I don't know. Why? Usually it'll come up. It'll come up and then it'll say like this person. But I can't see it. I can't see it. Maybe write it again without a certain word maybe. Usually sometimes it'll I mean usually it does come up and it'll say this person said and whatever. But I think deportation probably did play a little bit because he didn't have his mom. You know, he couldn't see his mom. He hasn't seen his mom. If he was able to live in California, maybe things would be different. Maybe, or maybe he would just be crazier because then, you know, he would hang around dumbass people. Probably, girl. I think. I mean, that's what he always says too. Like, if I would be there, I would be doing stupid stuff probably. Because he knows his area. He knows, you know, like he's comfortable here. So I believe him. But I think that's probably what messed him up. When we were in TJ, he would always say he was alone. Even when I was with him, he was always alone. Always alone. He always felt alone. Obviously that would trigger me because I'm like, what the fuck am I? Like, I'm not nothing. Like, I'm nothing to you. But, you know, now I understand, like, it wasn't me. It was just, like, him. Like, at least I could go to my mom's house if I wanted to, you know? I could go see her. She could come see me. if she really wanted to, you know, even if his mom wanted to, like, she can't. Depression. Yeah, he was very depressed, you know, depression. He suffers from depression, PTSD. He's an addict. Like, girl, he a mess. Girl, he's a mess. And, you know, I didn't know any of these things. I didn't know any of these things. I knew the PTSD part from prison, but I had no idea of the addiction of any type of anything like that, you know. I remember, because I'm very nosy, you know. I remember asking him when he was, thank you, when he was in prison, like, have you ever done stuff? But I didn't, you know, he talked about it, but not, like, so deep into it, you know. So I didn't really know. I didn't know, you know, his background, his life, like, you know what I mean. I knew he had PTSD because I'm like, he's seen a lot of stuff, you know, he's been through a lot of stuff and whatever. But you want one? Oh, okay, bye. So, you know, I knew that part, but I didn't know he had an addiction. I didn't know. I remember he told me he hated drinking. He didn't start drinking until like a year after he got out. That's when the drinking came into play, and he was drinking all the time. All the time. And I know he was very depressed because of his grandpa. His grandpa passed away like days after he got deported, and I remember he really wanted to see his grandpa. And I think that triggered something, and then he just, you know, but I don't know. Only he knows what the hell went on in his mind, you know. But I think, you know, a lot of the times, like, we don't know these men. We think we know them because, you know, we've been with them for a long time, or, you know, they tell us all these stories about them. We think we know them, but we really don't. Like, I think it's important for you to find out, like, his background. Like, how were you before you went to prison? Like, what kind of person were you? What kind of person were you in relationships? You know, I think that's important. If you ask what kind of person were you as a boyfriend, that'll tell you a lot. That'll tell you a lot of the kind of person he's going to be when he gets out. Ask him that question. Ask him, how were you? Like, I mean, did you even have relationships? How were you with other people? Like, did you get along with your family? What were you doing? Who did you hang out? Like, if you start asking these questions, you will find out a lot. And I bet you 95% of the time, I'm just going to give it 95. 95% of the time, they will act exactly how they acted in the streets. And mind you, his family never told me how he was. They never freaking took the time to tell me how he was. They never did until he got out. They waited 10 years to tell me, oh, yeah, that's how he used to be. Or, yeah, you know, that's normal. And I'm like, what the fuck? And nobody decided to tell me anything about anything. Hey, girl, you know, my son's nuts. Don't talk to him. You know what I mean? But no. No, nobody told me anything. Mind you, there's a lot of things his mom doesn't even know about him. So that tells you something. But, you know, yeah, I don't know, you guys. So start asking those questions. Start asking those questions right now. Because, like, you know, like what she said, nothing we all ever prepared for. I think if people prepare for those things, they may have a chance. So if you prepare yourself, you might just have a chance. A survival girl. So start asking those questions. Do you have an addiction? Were you an addict? Do you use something? You know, and don't even come at it as like crazy. Just be like, hey. Because if you come at it crazy, it's not going to tell you. Hey, did you ever used to use stuff before you came to prison? Yes. Oh, what? What did you used to use? It's all right. You know, whatever. Make it friendly. Make it friendly so he can tell you. And, you know, oh, okay, have you, you know, and then kind of, have you ever done it in prison? Like, oh, my God. Like, oh, my God. Make it a fun thing because, you know, they'll get excited and they'll tell you. They'll fucking tell you. I wish I would have done that, you know, but I didn't know because I was stupid. And, you know, if they did suffer from stuff and if they're going through those things, more than likely they'll be doing it when they get out, because as soon as like there's a trigger, or there's a stress level, or there's depression, or something big happens in their life, they're just gonna run to those things, either alcohol or other stuff, you know. So ask these questions, you guys. These are serious questions, you know, because I know we forget sometimes that these men are actually inmates. I feel like we do, you know, because we see them, we love them, we fall in love with them. We don't really look at them as inmates. We see them as our lovers, are the love of our lives, our Prince Charming, whatever you want to call them, you know. And we don't see them as that's an inmate. We're like, oh, my poor baby, oh, my love didn't get my letters, and oh, let me call the warden and let me call the ombudsman because he didn't get his package, or he didn't get whatever, you know what I mean. So we don't treat them like inmates. We treat them like our the, you know, our loves, and we don't really see. But I think it's important that if you know, you see them as your lovers and everything, you still need to take those serious steps to find out who they truly are, like who they truly are. Does that mean his addiction was there before he got? Yes, and I didn't even know this. Yes, because then, you know, obviously he talked about it. He talked about it on the podcast. He told me, Eric's very open sometimes talking about things. Sometimes he's talked about it to me. He talked about it on the podcast. So yeah, the drinking part was new, because I guess he never used to like drinking, but the drinking part was something new. You know, and I really don't know. So I really don't know, you know. I mean, you know, you don't want somebody to get out and then learn all these things, and now you're going through freaking hell. You know what I mean? Because you, as a wife or as a girlfriend, you can walk away. As a wife, you can also walk away, but I think it's harder to walk away because you're like, that's my husband. So you feel like the obligation of staying with him because you are his partner, you know? And it's really hard to like try to deal with somebody that is going through something like this, because you can't help somebody that is not really helping themselves. You want to help them, and sometimes, you know, you give up and you're just like, I really just don't give a shit. Do whatever the hell you want to, and I really don't care. So, you know, and then it's just a roller coaster of emotions, and you hurt yourself. Not intentionally, but this is why I tell you guys, you have to take these serious Oh no, what did I do? Fuck. You froze. Okay, can you guys hear me now? Hold on, you guys. Something happened. Somebody was calling. Oh my god, hold on. You didn't answer. Hold on. Something happened. I clicked on the wrong button. Oh, fuck. Because it said my microphone. Call to listen. Hold on. It clicked on the wrong button. Accessibility here. High contrast colors. Try it again. Try again, you guys. Might prevent calls from ringing. Learn more. Let me see. Settings to allow voice. Change your browser setting to allow. Try to call if you called. Please try to call again, you guys. I'm trying to figure this out. I pressed the wrong. When it said a speaker, it didn't let me. Stop, Luna. Let me see. Hold on, you guys. Do you think inmates are bound to get locked up again? No, not necessarily. I'm not gonna say, you know, not necessarily. I'm gonna say that they're probably, you know, higher risk, but I don't think so, you know, because at least the ones that I've seen, a lot of them don't go back. A lot of the ladies that, you know, their mans have gotten out, I haven't seen them post. There was like one girl. She said her man was out and then he went in for like a worser charge and he was gonna be in there for life. That was it. That was it. Okay. All right, perfect. So calls will be sent to voicemail. Okay, here we go. Okay, guys, if you tried to call, try again. Please try again. Let me see if I can. I'm trying to work this. Oh my God, where am I now? Hold on, you guys. We got a call, but it said turn off do not disturb. Go to google.com, a source, allow sites to play sound, allow click ad. Let's see, what is this? Turn off the. There we go. There we go. Answer. Allow mic access. I'll click allow to. Where say that at? If your browser settings allow voice to access your microphone, go to help center. Oh my God, something's going on. Open Chrome, Chrome sites and microphones. Use camera microphone. Oh my God, I fucked up. To manage computer settings about the manage Chromebook. Fix problems with your, make sure you aren't muted. Check with Mac. Your iPhone microphone, settings, click sound, the sidebar. You may need to scroll output the right. All right, hold on. Fucking shit, man. I hate this. I messed up and I clicked on the wrong button. How do I do this? Hold on. Let me get off of here. Let me call her, actually. Hold on. I feel like there's a cherry stuck in my throat. Hold on. All right. I'm saying her like I know who it is. A boy or girl, whatever. Let me call. Let me return this call because I'm trying to figure it out. I'm going to call real quick. I have a call, you guys, but I can't. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on, you guys. Give me a second. Give me a second. Let's call back. Allow mic access. Yeah, allow it. It says click allow to use microphone here. In your browser settings, show voice to access your microphone. Go to, in your browser settings. Settings. Okay, hold on, you guys. Okay, hold on. General. Tabs, autofill, password search, security, privacy, block all cookies, website. Okay, here we go. Let's see. Google. Reader in the website. Oh my God, how do I fix this? Google. Mail Google off. Microphone. Over here, it's deny. Ah, see? Allow. Here we go. Now it's gonna work. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Let's call. All right. Hold on, you guys. Let me let my dog in. Okay. So, all right. Somebody's trying to call, and we're gonna go ahead and see if they call back. I just fixed this. So if you guys call. Oh, that's what I thought, you little sucker. Sorry. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me. You can't tell me nothing. I can't even eat no more. I am so, guys, I'm just so happy about life. Like, I don't even know. I have a message. They said thank you. I mean, they loved my thank you. Let's see if this person calls. Wait. Let's see if this person calls again. Hold Hopefully, please call back. I just fixed it. Hopefully, I fixed it. Hopefully I fixed it. But yeah, so anybody tries to call, please call. I just fixed it. I just allowed. It was the microphone part where it says like allow, and I pressed deny on accident. It happens, you guys. It happens. So yeah, so yeah. Anyway, so girl, my phone's gonna die. All right, you guys. Let me see. Okay. Let's see. Hold on. Let's get set up here. If anybody wants to call, anybody wants to send an advice, anybody, I'm gonna have to do like a giveaway once I hit like a certain amount of followers on podcast. I like doing things like that, but last time I did like, here we go.
Call from. To accept, press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
What is the collect call? Hello, anonymous caller. Who is this?
Hi, this is Sophia.
Hi, Sophia. We have Sophia on the line. Thank you, Sophia. I was having some technical difficulties on my computer.
Yeah, that's okay.
Thank you for understanding.
Of course.
So, how are
I'm
you?
so nervous.
Why are you nervous?
I don't know. I've never done something like this before, so just bear with me.
Okay, that's fine. We'll be. Oh my God, it's so windy. Oh my goodness. So, well, thank you for calling. Oh my God, sorry. Let me move my damn camera. I just moved it all over the place. Well, thank you for calling. So tell us a little bit about your story. Your name is, well, sorry, what was it again? Sorry, Sophia?
My name's Sophia, yes.
Okay, so what, do you have a story for us? Do you want to share something?
I don't know. I have, I guess, a story relatable to all of this. I'm just really new to this. I've never done something as far as talking to an inmate. And so I just thought it would be kind of cool to see, if anyone else is still like in the very beginning stages and, how they're handling it, because I know that at first I was all kind of getting lost really fast, and then I definitely pulled myself back because I don't expect it to be like everything, that we all expect it to be when they get out one day. So I'm trying to keep it like realistic and not get lost in like a fantasy, I guess. So yeah, I'm still new to that part also.
How did you meet this guy, if you don't mind me asking?
I actually met him through a mutual friend.
It always be the friends, man, I swear to God. Does this friend have a boyfriend in prison?
Huh?
Does this friend have a person in prison?
What do you mean?
Like the person that introduced you to him, is it a boy? Okay. So for example, you know how sometimes like say for example I'm dating like Eric, and then here I go trying to introduce my cousin to like one of Eric's friends. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, no, it's a guy.
What?
His friend. Yeah. It's actually his brother.
Okay. Well, we need to know. Tell us the story. Tell us the story.
Okay. I used to be friends with his brother, and then like we had ran into each other or whatever, like we're catching up on social media, and then he was asking like, if I was single or whatever, and I was telling him yeah, and he was telling me that I should write his brother, and I'm like, what do you mean write him? Like I didn't even think like jail, and that he's been locked up for a long time. And I'm thinking, like, what the hell? Like, I don't have time to sit here and write somebody, these letters. Like, I have 3 kids. I'm busy enough. So I was just thinking, like, yeah, whatever. But not really writing. He shot me his number because, he has a phone.
Yeah.
So he was like, or text him. And so I was like, okay. And so I had texted him one day, just said what's up. And then we would like text. We were texting maybe just like off and on, like here and there, whatever. And then one day we got on the phone and then we literally never got off. And so, yeah, so it was like, oh shit, like what did I get myself into? Like this is already like, it's a lot to be on the phone a lot too. Like I almost wish like, damn, like what if he didn't have a phone? Maybe it would be easier to do the letter thing,
Yeah.
And so, but no, when they have phones in there, it's kind of like they freaking bug you all day long, which there's nothing wrong, but I was like, can I really like keep up with all this? Like, is this really, it literally went from like night and day, like one day, like, because I don't really talk to anybody at all. Like, I don't really like giving due time the time of day because we all know like they're all the same. Like they all want one thing. They just all end up being wasting time. So I've been to myself for a very long time, and that's why I was like, you know what? Maybe I do need to just talk to somebody who's locked up because then I don't have to worry about what they're doing. They can't, really like pop up on me. I can't pop up on them. Like maybe this will keep it from getting too toxic too fast. And so. Yeah, so I'm like trying to like point out all of like the pros of the situation, and then yeah, we basically never got off the phone. We would talk every single night, like literally, but we would talk like late at night because I would talk to him like when all my kids were asleep, So we had like our routine and stuff, but it started really catching up to me because I would be so tired the next day. And so I was just like we would literally be on the phone from like 9 p.m. to like 4 in the morning.
Damn.
And yeah, and that's what like it literally went from one day of me like talking to nobody for hella long, and then boom, like that type of shit. And I was like, man, like I don't even know like really how to like flirt anymore, like talk to people. But it's funny because he's always would say like he feels like outdated because he's been in there for so long.
What's so long?
He's been in there since 2013, so 10 years.
Damn.
Yeah, girl.
He went in when I got
so
Medea. That's crazy. Okay, that is a while. That is a while. I mean, at least he knows how to use the internet, girl. So that's good. He knows what Facebook, Instagram is. So that's good. He's not that delayed. Okay, so does this guy have an out date?
He does. So he actually does, but like I looked it up. Obviously, I looked it up and stuff. It says that he's eligible for parole in 2027. And what's actually really funny is when we were first talking, he kept saying like, I'm gonna be out real soon. I'm gonna be out real soon. Like he keeps talking about he's gonna get out real soon, and and that's why one day like when I got like his information like that, I looked it up, and I was thinking like 2027, like that is not real. But to him, it is real soon because he's never been this close to going home. Like he's already did this whole 10 years, so really 3 years to him now. He's like, oh shit, like. I'm done. I'm at the end. No matter what happens, I've already served my time. I'm good now. I'm going home. And so, but he would tell me, like, he thinks he's getting out sooner than that and all this stuff. Well, whatever. We're, like, talking, And then a couple weeks ago, they're going to transfer him to another prison. And so he was telling me, like, I might not be able to, like, he said that they were going to put him in the hole to before he had to wait in the hole so he could get transferred, I guess. And I, me, I'm already like, oh, if you don't want to talk to me, it's good. Like, you don't have to sit here and act like you're in some hole, like, whatever. And then, like... You don't
have to act like you in some hole.
Dude, that's, like, in a freaking hole. Like, I still don't trust you. You're lying. Like, that's so bad.
Somebody's like, he's lying.
Yeah, but no, he was for real, though. So, he gets in there. He tells me to download, like, this app or what. Because, mind you, like, we had been talking like on his regular phone, right? Like a cell phone. So now that he's going to the hole, he's just gonna have the tablet. Like they get these tablets or whatever. and you can email them or you write. Like, you're basically texting, but they have tablets. But he would always tell me that they're hella outdated, they're hella old, they're hella slow, like they're pieces of shit. And so, anyways, I downloaded that app, whatever, and we were sending, like, we were talking, you know, when he got in there, and then they, like, took away his privileges. Like, they won't approve my messages, they won't approve his messages, like, we can't even talk.
Girl, so, okay, hold on. Let me just, okay, go finish.
No, go ahead.
Okay, girl, if somebody's like, Carla, put her on game. Okay, so if somebody goes to the hole, do you know what the hole is?
Yeah.
Okay, so.
Like isolated?
Yeah, that's because they did something bad. They got in trouble. Okay, so that means homeboy can't have no damn tablet, no phone calls. I think he could probably have like one phone call a month.
A week.
Oh shit, a week. Okay, a week. So that means he did something. Did he tell you what he did?
No, okay, so no, he had too many write-ups to be on the yard that he was on anymore. And so they wanted to transfer him to a different yard, but he told them basically, like, I ain't going to that yard, or that he can't go to that yard, or whatever the case was. And so they told him it's either that or basically the yard they wanted to put him on, he was like, what the fuck, you know, I can't go there because that's where I got the write-ups. Like, they already took me from that one, or whatever. This is him telling me, you know, I don't know if he's lying, I don't know, whatever. How would I know? But it was for write-ups, like, and they couldn't, and they're going to transfer him out for having too many write-ups. And so basically that's why he put in the hole, is because he has to wait to be transferred. Because they have to get him out of there now because he got too many write-ups, I guess.
That means he has too much points. I think he's just trying to be like, nice, I have too many write-ups. He probably got too many points because, you know, like each prison is like level 1, 2, 3, 4. And what level is he on?
Girl, he's on a level 4.
That motherfucker ain't going nowhere. So 4 is a top. There's no more, okay? Like, so he could only go. I'm trying to think. Level 4s are ഄᴅᴅᴅ.
I think it's 3, honestly. I kind of forget because he told me all this more in the beginning. Like, we started talking in April, and yeah, we honestly haven't even been talking that long. But I don't know. It's either 3 or 4. I know one of those, but I forget exactly. It's either 3 or 4. But regardless, I know those are like the high. Like, they have less privileges than either one of those levels.
Yeah, level 4s are like way more high. I mean, we're in 2023, and I'm sorry, but prison has gotten a lot softer. So, you know, I mean, I'm like, I think they're about the same. I mean, there's a lot of activists nowadays, so it's like, level 4s are, I think, do the same damn thing as level 3s. It's just like, I don't know, different prisons, you know. Luna! My damn dog. Oh my God. And so, Luna! I'm about to get, anybody want some dogs? But yeah, so, you know, he probably has that, like, where he has too many points now that he cannot stay there. But going into the hole, I don't know. I mean, maybe he did something real dumb recently and he got caught, and then so they gave him extra points and they put him in the hole for whatever. Did he tell you for how long?
Yeah, he should be getting out. He should only be in there for like 2 weeks. So he's already been in there for like a week. It should be like 1 more week he should be transferred out. So we'll see. But yeah, they basically, like, he says they be fucking with the tablets. Like, they don't, I don't know.
I don't think he's allowed to use them.
Huh?
I don't think he's allowed to use them.
We were already talking on it. Yeah, he's already talked to me on it. Like, he's not lying. Like, because even his brother called me asking me if I talked to him, because when he could use the phone, he was calling me. Like, he didn't.
You know what? You probably need to be approved.
What do you mean?
Does anybody have? Hold on, let me ask somebody here on YouTube. Does anybody use the tablets in California? Because I don't know if it's like visiting where you have to be an approved person in order to talk to them. I don't know if that's how that works.
I am approved. I know that I just actually got approved on the visiting form. So whatever it is, I mean, I'm good to talk to him. Like I said, we were talking just fine. They were just taking hella long to let our messages go through to each other. So he would write me, and I wouldn't get it for like 2 days, 3 days. And now, when And then he just went MIA, but it would show me that he's online. And so I'd be tripping out, but I didn't really like want to care because I was like, you know, it was getting like a lot talking every day anyway. So I was just like, it's good. Like, he's in the role. What can he do? Like, I can't be too on him. Like, this man has already, you know, spent like hell of his life in this place. Like, I'm never trying to like be the one to tell him, oh, you can do this, you can't do that. And especially while he's still in there, like, what am I gonna say? You know? And
Okay.
I was like, okay. And then one day he called me, right, from the cell phone, and this was last week. And I answered whatever, and then I told him, I said, because I was like, He's like, what's wrong with you? And I was like, so are you telling me that this is the first time that you could call me, like, since, you know, like, they cut us off the tablet or whatever? And he's like, yes. And he was telling me, like, I only get one call a week now. And I'm like, well, what did you call last week? But I'm just, like, more teasing him, you know, like, basically, like, you don't have to make me think something is going to be one thing if it's not. Like, that's totally fine. Like, I'm not delusional. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like, oh, yeah, like, you know, I talked to this guy in prison and he's going to get out after 10 years and, you know, we're just going to run away together and live happily ever after. Like, yeah, fucking right. And so, yeah, like, I'm not stupid. It's just, I just think he's fine. And for some reason, I always go after, like, you know, the red flag.
Are you colorblind?
Yeah, my favorite color is red.
That's funny. But do you like him? Like, take away the fact that he's like attractive or you know that he's good looking or whatever. Do you like him? Do you feel like you have feelings for this person?
Well, you know, like, no, I know. I can't ever say that I have feeling. I care for him. You know, I know this person now. I know his situation. I care about, you know, what happens to him. I hope everything, you know, turns out really good for him and stuff. But I can't say that I have these feelings.
Oh my god. Hold on, I'm gonna go close. Hold on, you guys. Hold on. I'm gonna go. Hold on. I'm gonna go close my door. Get away from the door. Look, there goes the door. No, mommy, it's okay. Quítate tú. No, because now you got Evelyn coming over here. Okay, mommy. And you get away from right there too. Get off the couch. Sorry, I had to go close the door because Evelyn was starting to go to the front door with the damn dogs.
Aww.
Come on. But yeah, so you were saying?
No, I'm never gonna have like that emotional connection with somebody that I've never even met in person. Like, that's some delusional shit. You know what I mean? Like, maybe, yeah, like if I meet him and I mean on the phone and shit, like, yeah, we were being real corny with each other, but it's like I called out like jail talk to him, you know, I'm like, you know, you ain't gotta jail talk me, you ain't gotta sleep talk me for all like these things and stuff, and then that's when like he put me on, you know, it's hard for me to take advice and actually hear it or listen to it or think that like somebody is telling me something that I don't know. And so for him to like put me on game on a few things, I'm just kind of like, like he be shutting me up, and that's like, I like that, you know, like I don't want to always be right, or I don't always want to be like, you know, saying stuff and feeling like the other person isn't really giving me a real answer, you know. So he would tell me like jail talk is for basically like broke dudes in jail, you know, dudes who need money for commissary, who need things, and like he sends me money. Like, I've never sent him money. I've never bought him anything. He's never asked me for anything, but he has sent me money before. Like, my daughter, her birthday just passed. He just paid for her birthday cake. Like, he cashed out me money. Well, this was before it's just the whole stuff. But yeah, like, he's super like, I don't know really what he wants out of things. Like, he knows that this generation is fucked up, and he feels like prison preserves him. He says, like, he's like, I'm glad I'm not part of that. Oh, I'm too cool for love generation, or I'm too cool to be loyal to somebody generation, or whatever. And I'm just like, dang, are you like really good with your words? Or like, I told him this is jail talk point two, and damn, there must be another another type of jail talk because everything you're saying is like right, but I'm not gonna like I don't want to sit here and support slavery, you know.
Yeah, I mean, he has what, 3 years left?
Yeah, but I actually talked to him today too. He called me and because he wanted me to look into for him, you know, if they thought like a gun enhancement charge, then you automatically get what, like I think like 5 years or
I
something.
thought it was 7.
And so, yeah, something like that, depending on what the exact situation with the gun was. But I think he got a 5-year enhancement. So he's already served. Basically, he's serving gun enhancement time now. And so with California, like I think it's AB 13 or something, they're basically reviewing all those gun enhancement cases that were like before 2018 or something, and he caught this before that. And so they're releasing them basically. Like they're going through all the shit, they're resentencing them, and if you've already done all your time and you're only left with this then you're just gonna get released because they're dropping those now.
Girl, you sound like a prison girlfriend.
What do you mean?
You sound like a prison girlfriend. According to AB 386 fucking whatever, California states they will be removing this time. Girl, don't be believing everything he says. That is a lie. They don't do that where, okay, now you only serve this time and then you're going to now go into this time. No, you serve it all as a whole, sir. Not as a this time and this, and okay, now I'm serving this charge and now I'm serving this charge and now I'm serving this charge.
Okay, you're right. So the information I get, yeah, it's from him. And it's up to me, you know, if I really want to go dig deep, look into it, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why I'm just like, yeah, okay, like that's cool, like, you know. But he did ask me, like, because he was telling me, like, so when that bill gets officially signed in, because I guess it's still going, like, asking people looking, like, for a lawyer for him, like, has money, blah, 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 and see if they could, like, send a petition to the court and basically, you know, review his shit and he could get out sooner. But I think he's just being very anxious at this point because he is as close as he's ever been, and he's just getting really impatient, you know? But I get it. Like, I mean, who wants to be in there? And so it's kind of sad, you know, when people are in there, you know, they're depending on people out here to help them. Like, that's why they say, like, once you get, like a long sentence or whatever, you kiss your friends, you kiss your family side. Like, nobody really, they really see who's there for them and who's not. And so, you know, I'm like, okay, I can help you, like, with these little things or whatever, if you want me to, like, you know, put some time into some stuff. So I was reading into it, and I was looking at all of it, and I was like, yeah, this is kind of interesting. Like, I was getting into all of it, but then he called me today, and I was trying to tell him, like, the information that I found, because I was telling him, I don't think it's that easy. I don't think just because they're passing this law or whatever that they're just going to be like, oh, yeah, this one, let him out.
Uh-huh.
Like, no. Like, it's a whole process. I go, and I think they have to go through your whole records of the whole 10 years you've been in there, and they're going to see, oh, has this dude ever signed up for any programs this year to better himself? No. Has he ever did this for this, you know, for the good of his future? No. Like, if you haven't cooperated with anything that they offer in there, I think that's kind of what's, like, when I was skimming it, reading it real quick or whatever, that's kind of the idea that I was getting out of it, but I was still going to go back and, you know, make some phone calls and find out. And then he told me today that he doesn't really need me to do anything anymore, which is fine with me because, you know, it's a whole nother job for me to even do shit like that.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, like, it's a lot of work. And so so today when he told me that, I was like, oh, okay, cool. But he said because they were told that, I mean, they're telling them this, and he's telling me, like, they're giving them these updates, and he thinks basically he's going to be out by March 2024. That's what he said. And so, that's, I mean, really, like, that's not that far away.
Hey.
Hold on. Come on, you guys, I'm working.
You guys want it done or not? If it's possible, then we'll do it, but at least we know that we're going to get something done.
Come here, Melina.
But
yeah, you know, hold on. Let me see ᴄᴱᴜ right here. Hold on. Whatever. But I think, you know, you kind of just have to see like your options. Like, regardless if, you know, he does come out, say next year, right? You have to like really think and process like, okay, are you really, why is this food is so loud? You have to like really evaluate how it's gonna go. So I would say even if he does get out next year, you have to just be like, just give it the time, you know, to see what actually happens. Because a lot of the times, even if you're like, oh nah, like my situation is hella different than all of y'all dumb hoes, it usually is all the same.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not even about that. It's about, you're talking about a person that was in prison for so long. They come home, you know, they've been in prison, say 10, 13 years, and then they come home and then they're in a relationship now where you're like, okay, we need to do this and this and that because that's what relationships do. And, you know, we talked about having a family or building a whatever, da 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 da. And then to them, that kind of now starts to be like, well, you're not my mom, you're not a CO. Like,
Yeah.
I've been having to listen to
Yeah.
somebody for so many years. Why are you trying to like, why all of it? Like, don't tell me what to do. And then you'd be like, man, I'm gonna kick you in your face. So, you know, and then it becomes like
No.
all those kinds of things.
Yeah. Well, that's exactly like, what I was telling him too. I was like, you don't have to say all these things because you might be fooling yourself. Like, you might be thinking like you want to be with someone when you get out. You want this, you want that. I was like, but once you get out here, I don't expect us to be super like tight. But he would be like, why do you always say that? And I'm just like, because like really, like, you're not fooling me. You're fooling yourself. Because when you get out here, you're gonna have way more options. I'm just a bitch talking to you while you're in jail right now. And so, I mean, he swears it's gonna be different, and that's fine, that's cool. But like I said, I'm not sitting here in a fantasy in my head pretending like it's gonna be perfect. But I did tell him too, like, when you get out, don't worry about me. Like, worry about your family that's been waiting for you for years. Like, I just came into the picture.
Yeah.
And so I don't want you to get out and think like I'm over here like, oh, you better come see me first, or like, go do whatever you planned on doing for years. Like, don't even worry about me like that.
Yeah, and then
Like,
get to know each other like once he's out, you know, start like a friendship and then get to know him and see if you even like
right,
him, if you like the real him. See if he likes you, the real you. You know what I mean?
exactly.
He
That's
might
what I
not like
told him.
you,
Like,
you know.
you might not even like me. That's what I told him. Yeah. And but yeah, that's what I'm saying too. Like, I can't be too like, it's crazy too. I took a trip earlier this year, and we were talking. We had just started talking earlier that month, and then he knew I was going on this trip, right?
Uh-huh.
He knew because we started talking like, oh, what's up? Like, and I was like, oh yeah, I go on vacation, whatever, whatever. And so he knew. And then why 2 days before my trip he wants to talk about locking me in. And I just thought that was so cheesy and hella dumb and like, what? Like, you don't have to like lock me, quote unquote, lock me in thinking like, oh, I'm gonna go on vacation and, be hella good or something because I think like I have a dude now. Like, but I'm not saying it like that. It's like I always try to tell him whether I talk to you or not, I'm not out here. I don't talk to these dudes. I don't go out. I don't do anything. Like, I'm busy with my kids. I'm always with my kids. So I just thought it was funny that he thought like that was gonna be like, I guess maybe it made him feel secure. I feel like he was drunk, honestly. Like, I feel like that night him and his celly were like turning up or something, and he was just being hella extra. And so, but I let him. Like, I was just like, yeah, sure, okay. And then, I ended up actually talking to him my whole freaking vacation, and I'm still kind of like, see, that's what I did not want. Like, I don't need to be over here, like, obsessing over this dude in jail when he's gonna get out. And yeah, it might be cool for a couple weeks, whatever, but after that, you're probably just gonna piss me off, and that's it.
Exactly.
So,
And the type of energy that they put while they're in prison, they don't put that type of energy outside. You know, like right now he's
exactly.
calling you like 20 million times a day, and then when they get out, they be like, why you calling me for?
That's what I told
Why you
him.
stalking
That is
me?
exactly what I told him. I said, I don't expect you to get out and us be on the phone this much. And he was like, that's because we're gonna be together in person. just like, okay, but I mean, like, obviously we're gonna have those, times where you gotta go do whatever, I gotta go do whatever, and I know you're gonna be MIA because that's just how you are. But and plus, I know people that like are waiting for him or whatever are horrible influences, horrible fucking influences. Like he's already told me, like, oh, my cousin said, he's gonna take me to the strip club when I get out, blah blah blah. And it's just like, yeah, well, that's cool and all, and that's what I'm talking about. Like I'm not trying to be over here falling all in love with some inmate, and then when he gets out, trying to control his every move. Like no,
Yeah.
like it's just not going to work like that, no matter, even if that's what I wanted. Like, it's not going to work like that. I'm going to drive myself crazy. I'm going to burn myself out. And we might as well just be friends first.
Yeah, exactly. Take your time. Don't invest too much time in the phone calls and all that kind of stuff. Because you don't want to
Right.
get attached. Because once you get attached, that's where you're fucked.
Yep.
Because then you can't detach yourself from, you know what I mean?
Like, honestly, I could be cool and not even go visit him. Like, I don't even really want to go visit him. Obviously, they want somebody to come visit them, Like, they're fucking lonely, they're bored, they've been in there, like, who wouldn't want to get a visit?
Yeah.
But that's what I'm saying, like, because when he told me, too, that I got approved, I was like, what the fuck? Like, damn, already? Like, that was too fast. Like, I thought it was going to take some time. And so I was just like, okay, so what? Like when you transfer, like, set up this visiting thing, and I'm just like, oh my god, it's like now I gotta buzz the mission and be hella extra. So
Well, don't. You know what I mean? Like, don't do extra stuff. Because I feel like sometimes we end up doing all these extra stuff, and then it's like, damn, dude, you couldn't even do half of that stuff that I did for you. Like, really? Like I know even if you're
yeah,
like friends or whatever, I mean, if he's close enough to you, like why not? Like don't go out of your way to like go see him because there's just like no point.
I want to, because then maybe then I could really make a decision like whether this is worth my time or not. Because like I said, we never met in person. Like yeah, we FaceTime. I mean, whatever. That's as close as you can get. But that's it. I mean, yeah, you can find us on FaceTime and stuff. But I don't know. I could get in person, and I'm just not feeling him. I don't know.
Hey, what if you are?
Girl, then I already know how I am. It's gotta be a wrap.
Exactly.
I'm gonna have to fucking change my number so you don't have to deal with me.
Oh shut up. He's gonna have to change his number. Wait, did you say that?
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna just have to cut myself off so I don't get too much. That's what I'm saying. Like,
He no,
it
you
doesn't
he's
matter.
girl. All right. Well, I
I
mean,
can never try to control him because he's been locked up for so long. Like, nobody wants to get out. Like, he was telling me too. He's like, that's crazy. Like, when I get out, and he's like, I'm gonna be able to open the door for myself. Like, he's saying he hasn't used his hands in like 10 years. Like, doing basic shit like that. And I was like, damn, that's crazy. They don't even. I was like, all the doors now are honestly like, you don't even gotta open them.
exactly.
He's always like, what? And I'm like, nah, I'm just kidding. There's still some places, where you use your hands, but I'm telling them, how much shit has changed in 10 years? Like, the technology and shit out here, like, someone trying to tell him, like, I'm like, I was like, do you even know how to drive? Because, he went in, like, right, like, when he turned 18 or whatever, and I'm like, do you know how to drive? And he was saying he, like, just got his license before going in, but it's been 10 years. Like, that's how old I was when I started driving, too. So when I first started driving, I wasn't the best driver, and then I couldn't imagine just getting locked up right after that and just out and have to start all over.
Yeah.
And I was like, well, do you remember anything? And he was like, because, I like to be in the passenger seat, so that already sucks. Like, I don't even want to fucking have to drive. Like, you better learn how to drive, like, the first day. And so, yeah, so I'm like, do you remember anything? And he's like, yeah, you just, like, put the key in. And I'm like, bro, they, like, push start.
That's true. All of that is true. All those things are all new to him. So I mean, life is easier in a sense,
Yeah, I was like, nah, there's still some cars with keys, but mostly like newer cars are all push start. He's like, what do you mean? I was like, you just push the brake and you push start. He was tripping out, like he didn't even fucking know that.
But I think it's funny how you're just like super giggly when you talk about them. So I would say don't freaking go because you're gonna mess yourself up.
I know.
But I feel like you're gonna go anyways.
I am.
And then we're gonna be like, so how did it go? Oh my god, I'm gonna go back tomorrow.
You know what he said? I don't know if this is everything because this is the one that he's leaving now. But he was saying that the visits are like 8 hours, and that you can do it for 4 days in a row.
No, oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I know it's very new now. 4 days in a row.
Like you leave, come back, and I was just thinking like,
No, I don't think so.
1 hour. Huh?
1 hour. The 1 hour I think is county, and 1 hour is non-contact, or actually the whole visits.
I've never visited anybody in prison, and so yeah, I'm saying like 1 hour. Yeah, I visited someone in county jail for an hour before, but that was it. So I was thinking like that's how I thought, or like you see in the movies, like I don't know shit. I tell him this all the time. Like I never talked to somebody in prison like this. I never visited nobody. I never been to jail. Like this is so like. I mean, yeah, you're fine, you're my type, whatever, but I didn't think I would ever be dealing with something like this.
Well.
Yeah. Crazy. Huh?
Well, it kind of sounds like you made up your mind.
What is that? That I'm gonna go see him?
And you're probably gonna start a relationship with this person.
I don't know.
You say that, but I feel like when you leave that visiting, you're gonna be like, I'm his girlfriend.
No, because he might not even like me,
I mean, he's seen what you look like.
Yeah, but I mean, whatever. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, I really don't know, but I don't like to dwell on it too much because it's pointless. Like, whatever happens, happens. I'm cool with it. I want everything to turn out for his good. I think regardless, like, we'll be cool on some level. But he swears up and down things, but it doesn't, talk is cheap. Like, we'll see.
Yeah, just give it time, see what happens. Who knows? Maybe when he gets out, you'd be like, oh yeah, that's my person. You never know.
I do already talking. Like, I'm telling you, we've gotten real fucking corny. Like, but I think that was just because, like, I don't even know. I feel like
you guys just started talking to each other.
I know, but...
And so, obviously, it's, like, new, and it's, like, exciting. That's how it is, It's normal, so...
I think, though, he's definitely, like, a hothead, which is, like...
I mean, he's in prison, girl. What is he in prison for?
Girl, I don't really know.
Yes, you do know. There's no way you don't know. Unless he told you, like, I don't know, just a self-defense.
I'm not sure. I don't want to say. Maybe we could do another phone call.
Okay. Yeah. Well, you need to let us know when you go and visit.
I know. I'm like, what do you even wear? Like, I heard it's, like, really strict.
You literally only could wear, I always tell people if it's your first time, you just wear anything like sweats that's not, what the hell?
Hey man,
sweats that are right there on the second shelf. Anything that is loose fitting, black,
yeah, I was just gonna wear like a crew neck, like black crew neck and black sweats, like a two-piece.
Mm-hmm.
And then I was gonna, have something sneaky on under it just for fun.
You cannot have anything wired or anything with metal on it. What else? No white tees or anything plain like that. What else? I'm trying to think what else you can't. Anything like solid green. Yeah, I just wear black because then once you go the first time, then you can see what everybody else is like wearing. Because they will make you change.
Yeah.
Like if you wear something, they will make you change.
Yeah, they said they have like, you know, prison outfits for you to change into.
Yeah, there's something called Friends Outside, and you can go over there and borrow clothes from them.
Oh god. Well, I hope a sweat outfit is enough because I'm not trying to do all that.
So don't be hella extra because they will make you change, especially because you're new.
Yeah.
When somebody's new, they usually will like pick it, like they will pick your outfit out. Like, it's too low cut. Nothing low cut. Nothing revealing. What else? What else? What else? I'm trying to remember what else. What the fuck is this?
Did you hear about the inmate viral phone call that he was saying he was getting stabbed in the face by his belly and his hands were cuffed behind his back?
No.
It's like a phone call that's going.
Go ahead.
Huh?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, the phone call some inmate was making back home, and it's going viral now because he was telling, I don't know if it was his lady or whatever, but he was telling her that the CO was taking him back to his cell, and he didn't uncuff him. He just basically threw him in there, and his cellie started stabbing him in the face. And the COs were taking hella long to open the door and all this. They don't even know how he survived. But,
Wait, isn't it a white guy?
no, no, I think his picture, he was black. I seen it on No Jumper. I don't know if you follow that page, but
No.
No Jumper? That's
No Jumper was, or Adam 22, whatever.
Oh my god, sorry. But yeah, so yeah, girl, you need to keep us posted.
I will.
On what happened. So
He's supposed to send me a gold necklace thing.
oh my god. Sophia, girl, stop it.
Well, obviously it's not real gold, but you know what I mean? Like, I don't know what it's made out of, but...
Toilet paper? I'm just kidding.
For real.
I got a couple of toilet paper items.
Huh?
I said I have a couple of toilet paper items.
You know what's crazy, though, is, like, my kid's dad, he just got out of prison, like, earlier, no, he's been out for a minute already last year. He got out at the beginning of last year. But he was in there for 3 years. But when he went in, like, we weren't cool, like, you know, but he thought, like, he was going to go in and I was supposed to, like, you know, all of a sudden, he wanted to be on the phone. But when he was out here, you know, he never answered his phone. He was fully dedicated. He always left his family. And then, so when he went to prison, I really just did my own thing. Like, you know, I got all my shit together, whatever, taking care of my kids, whatever. My point is, if he ever found out that I'm taking the time to talk to somebody in prison now, like, he would lose his shit because I never took the time to talk to him.
Yeah.
You know?
Well, girl, he better end up in the same prison.
No, he's out. He's doing pretty good, actually. He's doing real good. He's just, like, really bitter because, like, you know, he said everything that he did was based off the assumption that we were going to get back together. So he got, you know, he did right. He got everything right. And then, you know, I don't want to be with him. Like, he just doesn't make me happy. So, yeah, but when he would call me late at night, too, and on his phone, he said, if I'm on my phone and he calls me, his phone tells him call wait. Like, my phone won't ring. On his phone, it says call waiting.
What the heck?
So, yeah, and I'm like, what the fuck? It's like an Android fucking snitch and shit. Like, why is it telling him, like, I'm on the phone? Like, that's hella annoying.
That's funny.
Yeah, so he's always like, who you on the phone with? Who you on the phone with? Like, he will not, like, leave it alone. And he's just like, what, they live far or something? He's like, they live far? Like, you can't. Like, why are you always on the phone? Obviously talking to somebody because you're on the phone every fucking night for hours. Because you call me, like, every other hour. If this was when we would be on the phone from, like, 9 to 4 a.m. and shit. And so, yeah, my baby daddy's calling me every freaking, like, every other hour or just sometimes just for hours straight. And I'm over here trying to have it, like, I would have to tell him, like, hold on. And I would have to block my baby daddy. That way I have a conversation. Otherwise, he just keeps cutting out because the phone's beeping, you know? And so that's a whole nother another situation too. Like, I don't really know if he'll ever find out like who he is, but yeah.
That sounds like it's gonna be a mess.
I know, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Or you got a key?
Yeah, yeah.
Key for what?
I'm about to fucking shotgun this beer.
Do I have a key? No, over there. Well, check in the drawer.
I'm about to shotgun with this.
If you want to be in my video, come stand over here, because clearly you're trying to be in my video.
No, I just want you to drink your beer, and I'm gonna shotgun mine.
Okay. Anyways.
You want to shotgun a beer?
No, Jose. Jesus Christ. Anyways, oh my God. No, get away from... Dude, you're going to get my computer.
So what?
And then you're going to buy me a new one.
No.
Get the hell out the way. Jesus Christ.
You're in the living room. This is where all the fucking fun activities happen.
Anyways.
Here, look.
Sophia, please tell us when you go visit this person and let us know what happens. Give us a call. Send us a text message. Let us know.
Okay.
Because we want to know. We are now invested in this situation.
Here.
This one's mine.
You got a shotgun in it.
I don't even know what that is.
So
Yes, girl. Well, make sure you come back to the check out our videos, and that way you know, and you can call us and be like, hey, girl, guess what?
come watch a shotgun of beer right now.
Carla.
Okay.
Thank you for having my call.
All right, Sophie. Have a good night.
Okay, you too.
Okay, bye.
All right,
I don't want that. Get this
Look,
away
here.
from me. No.
God, look. You just gotta put your mouth here, then you open
This
it.
is YouTube, bro. You can't do stuff
Oh,
like
really?
that.
Fuck.
I'm just kidding. You can do whatever the hell you want.
Oh my God, why you gotta put the camera on?
I mean, you're here. What the hell?
Okay, go.
You drinking. You show them how you do it.
You do it.
I'm not doing that. I have mine right here.
Yeah, all you gotta do is just. Yeah, you're fucking stupid. Okay, look. All you gotta do is pop it right here and chug it. Guess what? Come on, Carla, do it for your views.
I don't chug anything.
If
dude.
one person says they want to see you do it, you gotta do it. Who wants to see her chug her fucking beer?
Somehow
Try
my
it
brother
out.
always wants to be in my videos, but he doesn't come out
I'm
in my
not trying
videos.
to be in your video. It just happens that your
Really?
video's
That's funny,
on.
because you came down here, you came straight over here.
That's because your video is just on. I was gonna say hi to you.
Oh, hi.
Come on, let's go. Come on.
Anyways,
All right, fuck it, I'll do it.
do it. Come on.
No,
Show
I'm
us.
kidding. Oh my God.
Show us. Come on. El bombazo. Come on.
Oh, but look, your daughter's watching. Look what you got. Look what you got with your daughter. Oh my God.
Come on, you guys. If you guys want to see him chug this.
Not me,
beer.
you.
No, you. ¿Yo pa' qué? We want to see a strong man do it. How you do it?
Okay, you can't even say that because we're drinking fucking seltzers. Topo Chico.
Topo Chico on the La Bamba magazine.
La Bamba magazine.
Guys, we should go on TikTok. Okay, guys, we're going to get off of here because we're being a mess. And so we're going to go on TikTok.
Wait, what are we
TikTok's
on?
Take YouTube.
God damn.
Somebody called, Sophie called to tell a story. So anyways, we're going to go on TikTok right now. We're going to go act a little ghetto on TikTok. So go